Dolan has played nicely, averaging 90 plus,
59.
but still knows there's plenty of work to do.
I would suggest, Nigel, it's imperative Painter wins this leg. It's on his throw.
58.
58 only. It's not going to be enough. Dolan has the throw effectively now, and not the smartest artistry or dartistry from Painter. And so, Dolan on in 137, 117. What
85.
an important last banner.
Kevin,
That was worth a lot more than the
156.
60 that it recorded in a way.
Now then, this would be something special. A 156 checkout would be just what the doctor ordered for Kevin Painter. Is that the moment when we can well and truly say, game on?
Yeah, that's the inspiration, that's the kickstart that I was referring to, and that's the first time we've seen a hint of a smile on Painter's face, and I know exactly what he's thinking. He's thinking,
95.
Can't hit a bead, can't get a thing, can't do anything, and then I suddenly come up with a 156. Well, now we're motoring, mate.
And you saw the reaction, a big shout of "come on" from Kevin Painter, urging himself forward. Dolan now has to keep his cool. This game, you get the feeling, has still got a fair way to run. I did say it's not too late for Kevin Painter, and so it's proved. And he's starting to just play a little bit better now.
140.
Yeah. He's got it out of his system. It needed something special, something different, and that 156 provided it. I don't think, standing back and watching his reaction, he could believe it. But the fact is, he did it, and the whole ball game is now somewhat different.
Could well prove to be a turning point, John, that 156. It was brilliant. And, well, if ever a man needed something special, that was it from the artist. Switching down the board again, 57. Went for treble 17 there. And what a boost it would be for Painter if he could break the throw of Dolan. And it'll just give Brendan something to think about now. It was all going his way. He was almost having it all his own way. And I'm sure even in his heart of hearts, Brendan felt that it wouldn't last for the full extent of the game.
Yeah, I'm sure, as an opponent, you're thinking,
164.
when is he going to start? Because he knows that Painter's got the game. Well, he's certainly hitting that treble now. Well, 75 scored, Kevin. That's 89 left.
94. Brendan, you require 108.
Brendan Dolan under a little bit of pressure here. Lost to Phil Taylor in the last two World Grand Prix. Some nice treble 18. He can go 14 for tops. Double 18. Oh, what a finish! 108 checkout and the middle of the bed, John. That was a textbook finish. Just at the right time for Brendan Dolan.
Yeah, the same double 18 that boosted Painter a few minutes ago. They're the Shanghai on 18s, 108. And a brilliant effort from the Irishman. Wonderful dart. Certainly wasn't shaken by Painter's recovery.
140.
Comes within oh, James Wade, he's on later. No masking the fact that he's after revenge
100.
night.
Yep, he's on after this match. James Wade against the Spaniard Alcinas, who will remind you beat him in the singles of the World Cup, and Spain put England down in the shock of the tournament. And what will happen
100.
when those two go head to head on the big stage at the conclusion of this one, which has still got a fair way to go. Kevin Painter digging deep
140.
here. Nice ton 40.
Getting closer and closer to his first 180, Painter. I think that'll be another little milestone in this match.
It's a great first start for Brendan, isn't it? Could
He's
do with
still
another
in
treble.
Sorry, mate, he's still in a good position, isn't he? For all that Painter has shown signs of recovery. He's in a great position, Dolan.
Absolutely, John. He'd rather be in Brendan's position than this man.
60.
Well, he'll be disappointed that he couldn't find a treble there with that last dart.
Well, if that's Mum's little boy, she'll be glad he wasn't born yesterday.
He's a growing lad.
He certainly is. He had a lot for breakfast. He's had a lot on his plate lately.
100.
Nicely done by Dolan.
Kevin, you require 100.
Now Painter under pressure, sat on 120. Dolan 2 shots away from the set. And Dolan
60.
knows he's got to take this out now, John. This
64.
for a 2-0 lead.
Yes, and this against the throw. It'll be a 6th leg out of 7 should he take it out. What a dart! Double 8! Double 4! What a big dart in this match! Oh, and he's done it! He's done it! Oh, amazing! Amazing! Painter stares into the oblivion! Is he staring defeat in the face? We'll see soon.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
Welcome back to the Alexandra Palace, where this man, Brendan Dolan, has gone into a 2-0 lead over Kevin Painter in a great position. Northern Ireland's number 1 in a fine bit of form and 1 set away from round number 2.
Yes, and earlier we saw Taban come from behind. He had to beat Burnett, plucky Burnett, spectacular in the last set, Taban. And Artut, the German, just about squeezing home against Mackenzie from Hong Kong. Painter and Dolan, you know the score there, you know the reason why. Painter, not at the races. Coming, Wade, the left-handed Englishman, against a certain Spaniard who happened to beat him earlier this month. And Ovens against the aforementioned Artut of Germany in our first round game, which finishes the night's action. And what action here at the Alexandra Palace. Painter at the Palace, but nothing to shout about other than a 1-5-6 finish, which we thought would set him on his way, but it looks to have come out purposefully here, Nigel. Let's give credit to Dolan. When Painter got that 1-5-6, Painter's game has improved markedly, but Dolan took his average up as well. He went with him.
100.
That was the important thing.
Absolutely right. It was a great set to win for Brendan Dolan, because this man, as you said, John, was showing signs of improvement.
100.
But now the harsh reality for Kevin Painter is that he needs to win all 3 sets now to get through to round number 2 and face Wes Newton. Look at this from Dolan.
100.
He's played really, really well. He's got his average up now, very close to 95. When Painter put that little surge on, Dolan went with him. The very leg after Painter hit a 1-5-6 check out, Dolan shanghaied on 18s for a 108. That's the best way to reply. Yeah, even he throws the odd dart that's wayward.
150.
2 beautiful cover shots. Dolan with 3 180s to his name. Painter now looking for a big finish. He was going treble 17 for bullseye there, but
97.
Dolan sat on 146.
146.
How can he respond here?
Oh, clause 4. Now then, 131. 1-1-1 and down to treble 19.
54.
92 left. So what a chance for Painter. He's got to get a treble, which he does. 2 darts at double 8. In she goes.
Game Charles in the first leg.
How
Kevin
much did he
Painter.
need that? How much did he
Second
need
leg,
that?
Brendan to throw first.
A reminder, if
Game
you've
on.
just joined us, Kevin Painter now has to win 3 straight sets against this man to avoid defeat. Dolan has shaken her head, needs to just maintain his composure.
122.
Lovely switch again. Treble 19 works nicely for Northern Ireland's number 1. And Painter, world semi-finalist twice.
85.
Lost to John Part on both occasions. Scrapping for survival in round 1.
Well, there's no way he'd lose to John Part this year, sadly. John Part gone. And feeling totally under the weather last night, John, but
100.
sad to see a great player departing from the competition so early. And of course the first winner here in the Alexandra Palace.
Yes, huge pictures of the world champions all around the Alexandra Palace on the approach to the venue. John Part up there as a world champion.
Yes, how close Kevin Painter came 7 years ago to that particular aim.
81.
Call it what you like. It's once in a lifetime experience for some. It's a 15 times in a lifetime experience for others.
60.
Oh, Painter can't find a treble. 1 big score now from Dolan would set himself up for a nice tidy finish. Terrific crowd here tonight, really enjoying themselves. And this man, Brendan Dolan, in control of this match. and looking to set himself up to level the set.
85.
Well, dare I say, I think Dolan tonight has played the board. I think he's had to. I think he's had to shut Painter's game out of his mind and play the board. He's played it very, very well. Super darts those from Painter. Give him an outside chance of winning this leg against the throw, but Dolan